32 years old as you are too.
I am not 32 years old. You know, Gooshi told me that I look like 12 years old.
I could see it.
Wait, hold on. Gooshi, do I look like, how old do you think I look? I told you! I told you! He said I look like 12, but...
So we are going to see Game & Watch versus Pac-Man.
Oh, okay.
Two characters that people don't really like because, Pac-Man is very projectile heavy. A lot of people don't really like projectiles.
No.
And Pac-Man, Mr. Game & Watch just kind of does his own thing. Plays very, I've seen a lot of people say anti-meta.
Really?
Yeah, Matador, whenever he's talking about Game & Watch, it's just like it's an anti-meta character.
No kidding.
Which I actually agree with. Game & Watch does things very differently than what a lot of the cast want to do.
Mm-hmm.
So he's able to kind of go around that, which honestly, in my opinion, makes him top tier.
All right.
He acts just very differently than every other character in the game.
That was a little scary there. Quark tried to bucket the fire hydrant.
Well, yeah, it's only a reflector.
Well, I get that.
Yeah.
I just like when he did that, that almost knocked out C.Kaleb. But C.Kaleb throws out the ghost. Are you scared?
All right, so we're seeing a lot of just kind of projectile heavy. Both players playing very patiently. Not really. Ooh, that could have been a early kill.
I'm actually kind of curious as to why the down smash sent C.Kaleb up.
Because he jumped.
Oh,
so he
I
wasn't
see.
grounded. He jumped just right in time, so he still got hit. But he only got hit upwards, whatnot.
Oh, I see. Oh, but good usage of the peach too. I mean, with Pac-Man, like the fruit is a good projectile to use against, like with any sortie or what the heck? Quark just went all the way out there.
Yep, Quark just.
Ooh, ring-a-ding-a-ding.
I think Pac-Man's forward smash is one of, if not the strongest forward smash in the game.
No kidding.
Yeah, it's incredibly strong, deceptively so.
I thought Wario's was strongest because he has that big fist.
Oh, I was just saying, like, it's one of.
I see.
I think it might be, but I'm not 100% sure.
I gotcha.
So.
All right, well, I mean, C.Kaleb put him in a lot of work. He's gotten Quark to 92% of his last stock.
Quark just keeps wanting to try and reflect all the projectiles, which is putting him in a disadvantageous spot because he has to put the bucket away, and then C.Kaleb is just really pressuring him on that, which is really good by him.
Oh, yeah, good shield there. I was worried I was worried he was going to get F smash there because he rolled in.
Yeah, that was a really good setup. He had one. He was still in frames of invincibility when C.Kaleb sent out the F smash, and then he shielded, so he didn't get hit by the late hit.
I see.
So,
all right, both players at dangerously high percent. Quark being the one in the disadvantage shot.
I wonder if Game & Watch can actually, can duck under key.
Ow.
Oh,
did that have armor?
There's the stage spike.
Okay. Wait, could have C.Kaleb tech it?
He could have.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know there's like a thing where like if you're at dangerously high percent, it's like undeckable.
It'll depending on the damage and then also your percent, it can be untechable or techable, and that's shown through a red. Where if you hit the ground where you can tech, it normally has like a green splash or whatnot.
Oh yeah.
Oh, getting a back throw, not quite enough to kill.
Great TI there by Quark.
But if it has red, then it means it's untouchable. And that
better call 911 because that fire hydrant is going to come out.
Yeah. So Pac-Man's really like to, when you're at ledge, like to up B away from ledge. So you can be put in the jump animation from the spring. Oh. And so they set something up after. So basically it covers almost every single option besides maybe like roll.
I see. That's
so
interesting.
It basically forces you to roll off of ledge because if you try and jump, it puts you in another jump. If you try and go off stage and hit it, it wasn't at a low enough percent where it just low enough health where it would go away.
I see that.
We're gonna. Oh, okay. I thought we were gonna see Palu from Quark, but
I do know he does have a Palutena as a secondary.
he does have a Palu to cover some weird matchups, but I think he feels comfortable enough in this matchup to be able to try and get it, because it was pretty close.
It was, and I mean Quark was doing all the right calls and at the right timings, but then just Kaleb was just able to capitalize off of what Quark was doing and just get in the driver's seat.
Yeah.
And right now we're seeing a big, actually quite of a turnaround here for the first stock. Like before, it was Kaleb like taking out the first stock very, very quickly.
Ooh.
Now,
you can see Quark is still on the. Oh, that almost hit. You can see Quark's still in the mindset of anytime that I see a projectile, I need to down B. Ooh, that could have been a lot of damage.
I don't know about that charge there. I think that was a missed input, but.
Well, because he had the water hydrant.
Oh.
It shot him away, so he was probably expecting Quark to not see that. So then he could just F smash. So, ooh, some nice early damage. Again, Pac-Man's really good about getting that early damage, but he's not really great at securing the kill.
Right. Okay, here's the Nair strings.
Falling down with down air. Oh, that's it.
Oh, see ya.
Yep, that's it. That's an early stock.
And with that, Quark in the driver's seat.
Yeah.
Like that was a big, big turnaround deficit from what we saw game one with like.
But you have to know, Quark's right now in kill percent.
That is true. I mean, with the bell on deck here for Kaleb.
Oh, that's it.
Bell ring-a-ding-a-ding.
Yep. So we are at pretty neutral. Yes, Kaleb does have 39%, but this, that's not too much to be worried about. Though if Quark keeps it like this, where he's just keeping him at both players seem to want keep going back and forth, but as it's seeming right now,
oh my gosh,
I am
noticing though that Quark isn't like shielding Kaleb's Nair at all. Like from every time like Kaleb has shot out the Nair, Quark's gotten hit by that every time.
Yeah. Though it's Nair's very quick, so it's not. I don't think it's reactable.
Oh, okay. I mean,
yeah.
Forgive me for saying that.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
I didn't know that.
Just because even if you see it coming out, the amount of frames that it takes for your input to come in. That's not it.
No, great DI there from Kaleb.
Getting hit with the chair.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow, both players to sit now have this ring-a-ding-a-ding. You better be scared.
And that's it. Quark does not really look that happy about that loss.